Good afternoon, everyone. This is Lisa Ware, Senior Group Leader. Lovely to have you here. I think there'll be quite a few more joining, but we are recording this. Sorry, I'm having a moment with my throat. Um, we're going to unravel and reveal the way that you should be utilizing the announcements from Amplify. First of all, can I have a show of hands? Who was there? Yeah, absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? So, without further ado, I am going to dive straight in and share my screen. And if I could have a thumbs up that you guys are seeing purple. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Right, here we are, the Amplify announcements. Okay, so let me move certain things out of the way and then we can do this. So, the theme was turn it up. And actually, it was very loud. I have to say, it was rather loud. In fact, there was a full-time DJ on the stage, but it was exciting. And I'm going to say to all of you, this November, which is not that long away, it will be 23 years for me. And I have seen 21 what you would call, I've seen a lot more actually, but I mean, if you took power-ups, it's sort of 21, and then there's all the mads and everything. So I've done loads. But I am actually saying this, and I do mean it, of all the ones that I've ever seen, it's quite incredible. I would actually say that this was probably the best for announcements because I actually really believe it's going to shift people. What they've done is tremendous, and it's going to make it accessible for everybody to build their businesses, get customers and partners. So first of all, let's get this out of the way. Free Energy Days has ended. That's Feds, not the Free Energy Club, just for clarification. We partners can still have free energy, okay? But the Free Energy Days has ended. And some people will be going, oh my God, are we competitive? Well, let me tell you this. Martin Lewis is shouting from the rooftops on his money saving expert site that if you can get a fixed energy price under the price cap, you should do it. So we are under the price cap and we've got one of the best fixed rates. And combined with what's been done for the cashback card, I know 100% we can blow the competition out the water. You've just got to reveal it in the right way. Okay. So it was turn up your wow. It really was turn up your wow. And it was. So let's get going. First of all, mobile broadband. We're shouting from the rooftops. We want eSIMs, and they're going to be available from October. Okay. It's the future. All right. So eSIMs are going to be coming. Also, I think this is absolutely fabulous. For homeowners, please note homeowners, early termination fees for £200 of the £400 early termination fees can still go towards paying off handsets. And it's now extended, not to the end of the year, but all the way to April Power Up. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And we will finally see VoIP coming by the end of the year. There's no point in me going into more of that because that's just the way it is. All right. So, oh, this is so exciting. Here we go. Right. Mobiles. Okay. So at the moment, the existing essential mobile deal did not include Roam Like Home. They had to pay a £2 daily fee to use it in 45 countries, like the unlimited. No, they've scrapped that. Now, Roam Like Home, as well as unlimited, it's also on essential. Absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. And I'm not flowering this up. I don't think it needs it. Wow. They did this kind of auction on the stage with David Water, and it was just amazing because the reality is this. The essential has plummeted from £13 a month to £5. We are knocking every single thing out of there. Listen, guys, get excited. Tesco Mobile, go on, go and take a jump. Even these weird ones like ID Mobile and Spoozoo and oh, go, go, go. Gift Gaff, go. They've increased the gigabytes to 10 and it's just £5 a month. And guys, this is the big one. A £5 a month essential mobile SIM counts as a service, a core service. A second essential mobile SIM counts as a core service. That should get you super excited, okay? Really excited. And then if that wasn't good enough, wow. So, unlimited. The first one in the house is £23. That stays. Oh my God. But additional unlimited SIMs, each one is free for 6 months and then it's £10 a month. Wow. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal, isn't it? Pretty phenomenal. So if you've got a family, do you know what? It is going to be so easy to get them to transfer over. Honestly, absolutely mind-blowing. And, you know, again, in regards to what's going to happen with the cashback card, this is nuts. This is total nuts. So hopefully you're feeling as excited as I am. This is brilliant. Who's your audience? Everybody. Think of all the families paying the mortgages with the teenage children. Wow. Do you remember all the silver surfers, all those people that go, oh, well, I don't really use it that much. But they are paying Tesco's £8.50. Not anymore. We've got them, guys. We've got them. This is really, really good. So what else? Here we go. Let's give it to you. So from yesterday at 10 a.m., the essential customers get 10 gig for just £5. And those who need more data, if you factor in the 6 months free sibling unlimited SIMs, this is phenomenal. 2 unlimited SIMs, if you work it out, okay, over the first year, on average, 2 unlimited SIMs, £14 a month. Wow. 3 unlimited SIMs, £11 a month each. And 4 unlimited SIMs, £9.50 a month each, averaging out over the first year. That is absolutely phenomenal, and you should be super excited. And take note, huge. You heard it here. You heard it on stage. If we don't go nuts and offer this and sign these up, it will go on the bonfire on the 5th. Because what it will say to head office, if we're not into big activity and using this, then we obviously don't need it, do we? Because not being funny here, there is no reason for us not to be able to switch this. The only thing that kind of is difficult is if you get somebody and they've just maybe a month ago signed in to a flipping £50 a month contract for 2 years, then obviously it's huge contracts. But I would say to you, if that was the case, I would get them buying to get that third service, I'd get them buying an essential sim. Sorry, I hate to say this. Do you remember that phrase, in the drawer? Yeah. All right. Definitely. Fiver? Absolutely. Okay. So what about this incredible cashback card? Well, let's have a look. They decided to bring in some new retailers. Ooh. So for the people that like the old food, here we go. Very much aimed, I'd say, at the family market. Frankie and Benny's, Bella Italia, Las Iguanas. I've never seen one of those. I have seen Banana Tree, Amalfi, and Chiquito. So, guys, that's pretty good stuff. And look at look at this, 8% cash back. How cool is that? Very nice. And here's some more stuff to add to the list. Anybody ever write their cards with Moonpig? I know loads do. Yeah. Moss Brothers. I like that one. Hornby. Anybody a train enthusiastic? Oh. Skeletric. I've got one of those. I've got a Skeletric. That doesn't surprise you, does it? You know Lisa likes cars. I've got a little TVR and the lights go. Airfix. Wow. Corgi. Now, look, you're probably going, what? No, 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 no. Think differently, guys. Christmas is coming. Think Christmas is coming, okay? These are the things that get spent money on. And look at these. All of these, 5%. So the major retailers that partner with us, there are more. Okay, there are more. So, and here it is. Please have your ears pricked for this. Customers just got an even better deal. So look, do you remember we could offer 3 months cash back, no fee for 3 months? Hey guys, not just to the end of the year, they're continuing it. There is no reason to not try this out. Try before you buy. So this is continuing all the way to Power Up next year. And from yesterday, there is now a welcome bonus to all, please note all, multi-service, please note the word homeowners. Do you think they're trying to say something here? They want us to get homeowners, right? It's a big thing here. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Right. A 2-service homeowner, you sign up, is going to get £50 on the activation of their card. 50 quid credited. Guys, no tax and insurance. That's worth 30% more. 80 quid to you and I. Free money. Free money. Use. Christmas. 3 services. They get £100. £50 at activation. And 1 month later, another £50. Oh my God, this is just fantastic for Christmas. I mean, guys, this is honestly, this is free money. If they say no, you aren't offering this right. Honestly, you really aren't offering it right if they say no. And then this is the big one. 4 services. Remember, energy, broadband, even two essential SIMs. There is 4 core services that'll earn you £300. It'll earn you FEC points. It'll earn you achiever points. But look, for them, they get £50 at activation. Next month, another £50. Next month, another £50. 150 in total. So just short of basically 200 quid of free money. Because do you know what? They're earning this and they're not paying tax and insurance. That's a lot of money to be given away. Can you see what I mean about the free energy days? This is better, isn't it? This is definitely better. All right. So you've got to say to yourself, when you're looking at the whole deal, this is free money that is going to them. Now, my little comparison sheet at the very end, I'll show you, I've updated this already to allow for this. All right. Because this is massive. The reality is there's going to be a lot of people that are going to have very low bills, very low bills. So just let me just stop the share and I'm going to bring in something else. Bear with me. Oh, where are you? You're there. Just bear with us. Okay. No, not that. Sorry. Sorry. Wrong one. Hang on. You don't have to be clever to do this. Hang on, I've got stuff ready. Let me find it. I had it all ready. Ah, there it is. Right, let's do this. Just bear with us. Where are you guys? You're there. Sorry, it's technology. It's not easy. I'm just a simple blonde. I can say that. I'm allowed to. Right, here we go. So I'll happily send this out with the recording. I've always said that your cashback should mean that one, maybe two of the services you currently pay should be wiped out every single month with your cashback. I talk about eliminating services, that everyday spending eliminates services. Here's what I've personally worked out and come up with to counter any energy worries before they come up. So our SIM cards are now totally awesome. Even if someone only takes one, £5 is so good. That's covered. Our broadband is pretty damn reasonable. Yeah. And so this is what I'll be saying, something like this during my presentations. Well, every expert out there, including Martin Lewis, is saying if you can find a fixed deal that's cheaper than the price cap, you're likely to save money. By the way, that is the current thoughts on the Money Saving Expert site. Okay. Now, not only do UW have one of the cheapest fixes in the UK, it's cheaper than the price cap. And all the cash back you receive from your everyday spending goes towards making the bill cheaper and cheaper every single month. In fact, it's going to start wiping out services. And of course, UW are even putting a free up to £150 on your cashback card to spend wherever you like as a thank you. Guys, it's awesome. And it blows the competition out the window. It really does. Remember, this credit on the cashback card is like earning income without paying tax and insurance. So it's worth at least 30% more. So the 150 credit for a full service homeowner is really worth just £5 under £200, just in time for Christmas. That should make you absolutely smile. Okay, it really should. So let's go back to where we were. Okay, let's get back on there. So I've gone through that. I'm hoping you're really understanding. And the big buzzword is homeowners. Homeowners. All right. I promise you, if you just carry on the way you have, and if you've been carrying on going at tenants, you're going to feel that you're not offering a good deal. But you are going to go in so confident when you see a homeowner. Believe me, what they'll do is fill your confidence and excitement, and they'll be with you absolutely every step of the way. So is it an unbeatable proposition? Yes, it is. Look, energy, which recommended among the most competitive for fixed and variable prices. Broadband, which recommended at least downtime. Do you remember about the downtime and all that? Do you remember the ESP? Remember all that ISP preview? The least number of dropouts, all of that stuff? Yeah. Excellent acquisition tariffs, as well as loyalty tariff for 3-service homeowners. Yeah. Remember on the broadband now, when they recontract, 60% reduction. Mobile. UK's #1 mobile network used by the emergency services. Did you know that? Did you know the emergency services use EE? What a massive, massive endorsement. Complete upgrade of our offer. 5 gig for 10 gig, £5 for 10 gigabytes, savings versus all the competitors. All right, all of them. For higher users, free unlimited additional SIMs for 6 months. So example that was given, if you average it over a year, 2 of them is £14 a month. That is really good. Overall, best in class for customer service. Why do we give fantastic customer service? It's not AI bot chat, not faceless advisors in far-flung countries across the world. There's us. We lovely people. We literally go the extra mile. Okay. Best cashback card on the market. Free for 3 months, 1% everywhere. And then there is more new retailers that have been added. And to get people over the line, easier than ever to get 3 services. Guys, £5 SIM or free for 6 months. Do you know what? This is going to make it easy to get those services. Up to £150 in a joining bonus. That's the way to do it. Call it a joining bonus. Yeah. Delivered on the cashback card gets people hooked on the cashback. Do you know what? This is absolutely fantastic. In fact, I'm going to very quickly just share with you. I had a business networking this morning and I thought I had it all sussed. And then I decided, you know what? I've got to tell them about this stuff. So I just use this and I have got 3 appointments lined up just like that. And then I went to the loo. Sorry, guys, to reveal this. I'm having a chat about the fact that there wasn't a hook on the back of the door and we ladies don't like putting our handbags on the floor. And the cleaner was in there. Her name was Carly. So I can't see her because I'm in the loo doing what you do and we're chatting through the walls. By the time I came out, this lady said to me, because I had my badge on, can I tell you what the badge was? It was this one. Got this Amplify. It says, ask me about free energy. She said, what's that all about? I said, oh, it's what I do. She said, what do you do? I said, oh, I show people how they can earn a stunning income from 2 hours work a month. They can earn up to 300 quid and then they can get completely free energy on their own bill. She went, never. I said, yeah. I said, why, are you interested? Too right I am. And she proceeds to tell me that she's got 5 kids that are getting older. Husband isn't a control freak, but she's doing the cleaning job and she wants to earn some money of her own. I said, can you prioritise 2 hours a month? She went, yeah. I said, well, 2 hours a month, 300 plus 150 free energy. I said, your bills will come down as well. I said, that's 450 quid for about 2 hours work. I said, do you mind me asking how many hours, I said, with your rubber gloves on and your hands down the loos, do you have to do to earn that? And she went, virtually a week. I've got her name and number. She's getting the UW stories. Guys, get chit-chat. Get chit-chat. Wear a little badge. Anything. Just get talking to people. All right? So, turn up your rewards. Here we go, guys. This is exciting. So, if you're so lucky as to live in an area where there is city fibre, for customers, they receive 6 months of free broadband when bundling city fibre with energy or mobile. We know this. They're extending it, guys. It's good. It's ultra fast, it's reliable, and it's future-proof. Yeah. But for partners, you'll be entered into a free prize draw dependent on the number of city fibre broadband customers. Have a product that's simple to offer and highly desirable. This growth is made easy. Guys, do you know what? There is some super stuff here, look. If you get 10 plus city fibre broadband customers, okay, between, wait for it, yesterday and the 8th of December, so that's 3 months. Is that 3 months? September, October, November. Yeah, 3 months. There, you go into a draw to win a 3K holiday voucher. £3,000 holiday voucher. Okay, here we go. That's massive. That's huge. If you get 7 to 9 city fibre broadband customers, woo, 2 iPad minis. Yeah. And 5 to 6 city fibre broadband customers, there are 3 250 Love to Shop vouchers. So, guys, this is good stuff, isn't it? It's all on your partner portals, all right? It's all there. And this should absolutely be getting you, wow. The high activity bonus continues until power up. Guys, I'm going to stop the share because I want to see you and I want to talk to you about this. There is lots of confusion over this high activity bonus. So let's explain. It is payable on, you guessed it, homeowners. Okay. When you get a 3+ service homeowner, do 2 of them in a month, in a calendar month, and each one is worth another £50. So 2 3 service is £250 each, yeah, £500 plus 2 lots of 50. That's £600 for about 4 hours work. Come on, guys. And now you've got incredible services. Extend that to do 1 3 service homeowner a week. 1. I bet you can prioritise 2 hours, right? A 3 service homeowner earns you £250. Do 1 a week, that's 4. There's £1,000. But now that higher activity bonus doubles from £50 each to £100. Another £400. So for 4 3 service homeowners in a month, £1,400. Big money. And you, by the way, you don't have to stop at 4. You can do as many as you want. Did anyone see Dan Crooks earned £8,000 last month? Guys, the money's there. How much do you want it? What are you trying to fulfill? What are you trying to do? It's there. Last month, I did 7. And I'm busy doing lots of other things. I did 7. It's big money. Okay. So, bless. They are continuing it. You should be very, very, very excited. Okay. And please know it's not to the end of the year. Power Up 2026. Marvellous. Right, let's carry on. And here we go. Yes, ding dong merrily on high. The gift that keeps on giving. It's the Christmas incentive. Wow. Brilliant. So, I'm going to show you, all right, in a moment. Here it is. Choose your reward. So, 10 points. All right, 10 points. This is up to, I think it's the 30th of November, if I'm correct. This is open to everybody, level 1. All right, everyone. If you get 10 points, and you know how you get points, homeowners services. Yeah. So if you got yourself a broadband, energy, and a mobile, even an essential £5 SIM, you've got 3 points. 2 essential SIMs in there, you've got 4 points. You've also got your free energy as well. 4 points. You haven't got to do a lot to get your 10. One team builder. A team builder is somebody that comes on as a partner and they have their own customer. Very achievable. Guys, you know how gorgeous it is. This isn't some little tiddly thing, is it? It's a darn great turkey that feeds about 6 people handsomely with all the potatoes and the pigs in blankets and the turkey stock and the oh, it goes on and on. There's loads of flipping stuff that you get. It's amazing, right? Now, levels 2 and 3, you had to be, it's exclusive, you had to be an Amplify attendee. All right. 20 points and 2 team builders. Ooh, blimey, get excited. We're talking Fortnum and Mason hampers here. Very, very, very nice. Or love to shop vouchers up to £250. Flipping heck. Level 3 is 30 points. 3 team builders. Okay. By the way, just so you know, when you do this, you do get this as well. You get all of it. So level 3, you get all of that plus this. So 30 points and 3 team builders. So Team Purple on the Thames on the 27th of June. Wow. Get on your partner portal, have a read. And then also Team Purple at Warwick Castle. Oh my God. So the Team Purple on the Thames is for 2 and the Warwick Castle is a family thing. Now you're probably thinking, where can I find all this? Right. Give me a second, guys, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you. Just bear with me while I did have it all ready. Okay. So I've got that there. Now I pick you guys up and I share. Oh, I'm quite chuffed with myself here. Here we are, guys. So this is part of your partner portal. It is in incentives. Jot this down. Current incentives. Christmas dinner with all the trimmings. It's all there. So the qualifying period is Saturday the 6th to Sunday the 30th of November. All right. And all the bits that you need to know is there. Right. Everything you need to know. Absolutely wonderful. There you are. It gives you all the details. And there's a Christmas incentive guide. You can print it off. So as they say in all the best things, one I produced earlier. Here it is. Here's your guide. Look at this. If you want to, you can print all this off. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? There we are. Level 1 plus your choice of extra gift. So there is a dining out gift card, a Prezi voucher, a Fortnum and Mason hamper, all worth about £250. And then, oh, by the way, the best bit about the Prezi, 5% of its value is going to be donated to the King's Trust on your behalf. That's nice. And then level 3 plus levels 1 and 2, they call it the unforgettable experience. And as I say, it is, hang on, sorry, choose from one of 2 UW exclusive events, a luxury River Thames cruise for 2 or a trip to Warwick Castle for the family of 4 with Team Purple. How about that, guys? Yeah, pretty amazing stuff. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We are. Right, moving on. Have I got, yes. Can you give me a thumbs up? Can you see choose your reward? Have I done it? Super. Okay. So you can put your you can put your cameras up and you can hone in on here and all this can be downloaded, or you can go in like I've shown you to your partner portal. All right. Okay. And there is a new, check out our new incentives training. I want to show you that. Let me show you that because I think that's pretty amazing. Let me go there. Just bear with us. I did have it ready. Not that. Here we go. Look at this. So, Charlotte, Emily, Frankie, and Areti, there is, you play this, okay, and they're going to tell you about the incentives because I think you really need to understand it to get excited and want to do it. And then if you press Let's Get You, here we are. There's a training, guys. Look, a training laid on. Look, you see, a little course. Click on each one. Can I say to you, right now in your diaries, book it. Put some time out. Book it, okay? Doesn't take very long. You need to book this, okay? Really important. So let's go back to where we were. Okay, and that is here. We're back there. Okay, moving on. More flexible commission. Right, guys, don't get the mid-afternoon lull. Not at this moment. Right now, if needs be, give your face a good pat. Throw some water on it because this is stunning. This is. I've done this already. I was so gobsmacked. I had to ask some of my pals, was it true? So I'm going to explain. Up till now, you had a choice, didn't you? You could take upfront commission, personal residual income, and get a great big customer bonus up to £300 for 4 services. Yeah. Now, or you had personal residual income, and the maximum, which I've always been used to, is sort of 50 quid. Yeah. But now, a new option. Choose 50% customer bonus and half personal residual income. And the ability to change monthly, not every 6 months like now. So, for example, one service homeowner, instead of 50 quid, you get 25. But immediately that the service goes live, you're going to start earning residual income and it'll be half. So the projected earnings is £100.90. And they've done it for 2 services. For example, 4 services, which would have earned you 300, is now 150. But immediately that the service starts, projected earnings £526.42. Guys, that is an awful lot more money. But here's the big one. Please note, here it is. Until the end of this year, 31st of December, oh my God, you get the best of both worlds. This is a double whammy. You get full personal residual income, like I do. Oh, but instead of having a tiny little maximum 50 quid bonus, click on the half and you're now going to get 50% customer bonus, but full PRI to the end of this year. Are you with me? Can you give me a thumbs up? Yeah. Can you see why I'm excited? Because it's like, I went straight on there and I went, yeah, I'm having that. This is free money. I'm getting full PRI and I'm going to be earning 50% of what they normally give you up front as well. This is like crazy. Guys, you need to do it. Now, how do you do it? Let me just share. So, hang on. I've got to get you guys back. Just bear with us because I've got it prepared. That one, isn't it? Just bear with us. Here it is. Is it that? No, it's not that. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I've got, is that it? I had it ready. Where's it gone? I might have to do this. Hang on. I do apologise. I had it ready. I did have it ready, but I can't find it. Hang on. Stop. Just bear with us. Uh, double share. Where did I put it? I know I had it. Let's go there. No, that's not it. Oh, I had a little video for you. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on now. Hang on, let me go. I had a little video. Ah, there
It
it is.
looked like the video was more WhatsApp, Lisa.
I've got it. I've got it. Hang on. Bear with us. So I've got to get you guys back. Hang on. Uh, uh, uh. Let's get you guys back. Sorry, technology has never been my strong point. I'm absolute proof you do not have to be clever to do this. Right. Are you seeing Lisa Ware Reed Utility Warehouse, which is actually my WhatsApp? Cool. Are you ready? Little video. Here we go. Watch. So go to your dashboard, go to my business, go to commission. You see at the moment, full CB. You want to click the middle one, half CB. If you're like me and you're on full residual income, click half B. Do it immediately. It starts from the 1st of October. So you've got October, November, December. Make it. Do it. All right. And you can then do opting out. See, change, opting out. Okay. Guys, I am so damned excited about that. It's like somebody just upped the commission. Ah, are you with me? Sorry, I'm seriously excited. Thank you, Ian. Bless. Right, back to where we were. We're getting there, guys. I know there's a lot. We're nearly there. So back to the slideshow. So have I made that nice and clear? And you can chop and change every month. But up to the end of December, you want to go on this 50% thing if you can. All right. Here we go. So carrying on. And the Free Energy Club is here. Okay. I am so sorry to say this, but there was an Amplify exclusive. And for any guests or anyone that's joined, okay, the Free Energy Club, what they did was they said, even if you've never built your streak, get 4 points this month up to the 30th of September, and you will get £150 Free Energy Club credit on your next month's bill, on your October bill. How cool is that? Do you know why they've done it? I'm going to stop the share. Shall I tell you why? Because lots of you have actually not achieved this. Lots of you have got 3 points each month. I know who you are. Right? Lots of you've got 1 point or 2 points, or you've got 4 points. You did 4 points 2 months in a row, and then you dipped out on the important third one. So what they want to do is give you that chance to have free energy shown on your bill. Then you can go out there, and it is the biggest recruiting tool. In fact, I am so excited. Where is it? I have printed my September bill off twice in readiness for the Romsey show, because I've got 2 unlimited mobiles, phone and broadband on standard here where I live, electricity, boiler and home cover, in total 6 services, comes to 166 quid. All right. My cashback was £47, 150 credit. The company is putting in my bank on the 30th of September. They're putting in 23 quid. All that 166 wiped out and money going in my bank. Guys, Do you not think that is a fabulous recruiting tool? And you got, this 150 credit, you got to go for it, guys, because that's £1,800 a year. And as it's a credit on your bill, you're not paying tax and insurance on it. In fact, do you want to know what it's worth? Because look, I've got the calculator here, right? What £1,800 times it works out 30%. That's another 540 quid. That's a lot of money on top of £1,800. You got to do it, guys. So I am seriously excited that they've done this. Who was at Amplify? Are you going to get your damn 4 points this month? Yes. Do it. Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. I know. I'm a bit too much. I know I am. But do you know what? Love me or hate me, you can't say that I'm not enthusiastic. So here it is in detail. Here it is, guys. An Amplify attendee exclusive incentive. Earn 4 achiever points between the 1st of September and the 30th to qualify free Energy Club credit on your October energy bill. You'll get 150 free Energy Club credit from earning your streak plus an additional. Oh, so if you're already on your earning your FEC every month, like me, they haven't said, oh, well, tough. They're giving us another £75 to boot. Gee whiz. Now, I can tell you there are some in the team that they've already done their 4 points this month. Can I share something with you? I haven't yet this month. I haven't done it. All right. Believe me, I will be. Okay. There's no way I'm missing it. So get excited and start doing this because that's worth a lot of money. Now, because they care so much about you, me, they've decided that they would do some trainings for us all. Now, I actually went on the one yesterday. They're called Amplify Unpacked. And they are 15-minute little trainings. So at 12:30 yesterday, I was sat in my car in a park watching it. Now, the next one is Wednesday, 6 p.m. Then Saturday, 10 a.m. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Friday. And so, guys, get yourself booked on one of these or a few of them. All right. You can go to your partner portal. It's all there. Right? It will answer the what, why, how, what's next. Because I'm doing this, but this is good. It's a 15-minute little slot. All right. And if you want to, I don't know if you can see it, you could hold your camera up. Can you see that QR code? Okay. You can get on there and you can get on and book it. But it is a webinar and it's called Amplify Unpacked. It's in your events. Okay. I think this is marvellous what they're doing. Do you know what? There are so many companies that don't bother with all this. And then last but not least, here we go. If you haven't already done so, don't leave it. You know the power of events. Book your power up. It's Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th of April. Build everything else around it. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to allow you to unmute yourselves because I'm sorry I've gone 5 minutes over. All right. 5 minutes over the 45. But are there any questions that you feel I haven't sort of covered? Anything that's burning? Yes, Ros.
Just to confirm, tenants can have the £5 mobile tariff SIMs.
Yes, they can.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
They can't have the £200 towards
No.
on the ETF. Yeah.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
they can't have the £200 for the cut for the buying them out of the mobile.
Yes. So
Okay.
they can have up to £400 towards early termination fees, but 200 of that can't be towards paying off a handset.
Okay, thank you.
Alan,
Yeah.
Will you be sending out your updated comparison sheets?
I will. I
That would
will.
be
When I
much
do the
appreciated.
update of this, that will be added because I've updated it as well for you.
Thank
Thank
Anything
you.
you.
else? Any other questions? Ian,
It's just something else for people to think about, Lisa. One of the guys on stage talked about there's only three paydays till Christmas.
yes, there
Why
are.
don't we ask, do you want an extra three paydays till Christmas?
Yeah,
Three
And have
Christmas.
six
yeah.
to help with your Christmas shopping.
An extra payday each month. Absolutely, Ian. Thank you for that. Truly. And listen, guys, what you've got to realise is not everybody is going to have the kind of Christmas that they'd really like. I'll share with you a little something that I say to a lot of people. You've got to do it in the right way, otherwise it can come over as a little bit hard, a bit condescending, and you've got to do it right. One of the things I say to folk, when people are saying, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," and I always say, "Well, do you know the interesting thing is when I go round the supermarkets, I see people standing there trying to make a decision on which one they're going to have. So they may take the super cheap own brand, for example, tuna fish. You know what I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah.
And I say, well, if you can't go round the supermarket and just pick up the products that you want without looking at the prices, then you actually need more income.
Very good. Yeah.
And is that not a real truth?
Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
Yeah. Because do you know why a lot of people use the scanners? I've realized they use the scanners because they're making sure they don't go over their budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that. Now, when I go shopping, right, this income that I've built up, it's not about exciting massive holidays or any of those things. One of the pleasures of having the choices is I go to the supermarket, and probably this sounds a bit blasé and it's not meant to be, but I never look at prices. I just pick up the items I want. And to me, that is the ultimate luxury.
Yeah.
Just choosing the things that I want. So when I turn up at the checkout, because I always queue because I want to keep people in jobs as well. But I notice that people often look at my conveyor belt. You know what I'm on about, don't you, with everything on it? Because everything's organic. It is the best. I don't have to look. And it doesn't matter what the bill comes to. And to me, the power of residual income is just absolutely massive. For that alone, for nothing else, for that. Yeah. So I am that excited about this time, these announcements. Guys, go into super activity. Go for it. Think of all those people that have been no for nows. Give them a call. Go out there. Even if you don't want to do it, go and have a go at flipping neighbourhood letters. Dan Crooks is on there and he's absolutely amazing. He's got to 700 customers,
Yeah.
500 in a year, not even a year.
God.
Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Do you know what? There is so much money that can be made. And I know money isn't everything, but what it does is give you fine choices to do the things you want to do when you want to do it. Yeah. I mean, I've got somebody that's joined, a young lad. Hey, this is interesting. I didn't bring him in. One of my newbies brought him in. He works for GigaClear. No, he's so excited. He said, crikey, all the homes I'm in. Because he's joined because he wants to save a deposit to say, Mum and Dad, I'm moving out at last and I'm having my own property. And he said he'll carry on working for GigaClear, but this is going to build his deposit super fast. And I know he's going into big activity because he's actually booked me. In fact, I'm not doing the Bournemouth Buzz because I'm going up to Sherborne and I'm doing 2 face-to-face supporting appointments with him. He's that keen. So guys, go out there, fill your boots. This is the best. It will not get any better. And guys, it was a fabulous day. It was a fabulous day. But if you don't get into activity, it was just entertainment. It was just a good day out. Ian, last question.
It's another point. We have already, Billy Brass has told us that kick-off for January is the 4th of January this year in Scotland.
Okay. It hasn't been announced, ours, down here in the south yet.
So,
Okay.
so anyone in Scotland, look up the UW Facebook page and find Billy's thing and book it in their diary.
And Ian came a very long way to get to Amplify. Well done, Ian. Guys, I'm going to go, otherwise everyone will tell me off and they'll say, Lisa, you've been a whole flipping hour. Right, this is being recorded. Take care, see you next week. Bye.
Thank you.